Father, why do all of the others pick on us and call us heathens?
That is because we are, my sons, we live in a cruel world where we are the last pagans and I am the last Gothi. Let me tell you this story. This all started with King Håkon the Good of Norway. He was a strong king and leader who tried to force Christianity onto his people. Norway still remained majority pagan, even though their king was raised as a Christian in England by King Athelstan. The next king to convert to Christianity was Harald Bluetooth. Some say that he lost a battle and was forced to become Christian. Others say that he willingly converted after being friends with a Saxon bishop. Norway officially became a Christian state around the year 1000. They outlawed all forms of paganism, and this was the law. Denmark and Sweden did not force Christianity, and they became majority Christian around the early 1000s for Denmark. Norway became majority Christian around the late 1000s, and Sweden became majority Christian around the early 1100s.
But why did they all convert, Father? There must be a reason.
Patience, my sons, I will tell you shortly. The only way to truly hold a belief is if the people actually believe in it for starters. At this time, the Vikings were a very old community with almost zero documents written and saved. So imagine the entire culture and religion being carried over to the next generation, the same way that we are speaking right now. The only way to learn anything or to find clarity on any matter was to ask a Gothi like myself. Hopefully, I would remember my teachings perfectly and pass them on to the next person, hoping that they would remember it perfectly too. Knowledge has definitely been lost, and without the documentation, words become unauthentic, as opposed to the new, more modern religion, Christianity. Every word was beautifully documented and easily obtainable. This made it very easy to teach and also very easy to look back to if something was unclear. This provided authenticity and produced a standardized belief system. This also made it easier to reach a bigger audience. Quite similar to hitting the like and subscribe button on this video. This will help YouTube send our video to more people. In the year 990, a Gothi like myself travels to all different towns to spread the word of Odin. We sometimes get a crowd of 10 people that eagerly listen to our words. For of the people listening to you heard a Gothi preach about the same thing last year, but my teachings are different. Immediately, he does not believe a word I am saying and leaves. The sixth who stays listen eagerly until another Gothi comes and teaches them differently. And so the cycle of doubt begins. It is personal interpretation of our gods, though. As a Christian priest, he could make 10 copies of his teaching text, give it to 10 people, and send them to 10 towns to spread the word. There are no wavering of the teachings, as it is all documented and easy to teach. Every priest enters the new town preaching the same words of the previous priest. A very important thing to note is that in the Viking Age, there were no documents to verify information. The one way to verify anything's authenticity was if you heard the same thing more than once. Kind of like if two random strangers told you the same thing, you are more than likely going to believe it. So with the kings and leaders of the nation converting to Christianity, many of their subjects and followers followed them. It was the standardization of the teachings, the stories, and ultimately the Bible that led to the complete conversion of the old ways.
Wow, thank you very much, Father. I will definitely write this down.
You better.